All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to Sanctified Nation with Shavariel. That is me. Anyway, may you all be well. Philemon, chapter 1, verse 3. Peace be to you. Actually, no, it's not. It's grace be to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. So may you all be well and get myself together here and be safe, living righteously, if you are willing, and living in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. So, there was a previous video I did, and I'm going to see if I can make this, hurry up and make this, because my arm is getting tired. I'm in a different area of the home, and my arm is getting tired, so I'm going to see if I can explain this and keep this camera still because this is doing too much. All right. And then also do my best to stay in one angle. I don't see how famous people do it when they just talking and you see they're just like, well, specifically women. Men can talk however they want to. Their hair is not like coming undone. If they have tresses or or long hair as a woman do, they have to sit still and just keep their head like in one angle, in one position, like how the news anchor people do. They'll sit still, not too much moving around, not too much flaring of the hands. You got to sit still and deliver the news report and do it with much grace, gracefully. So this is not. I got to move around a little bit. So there was a previous video that I uploaded, and it was titled, What is Love? So I'm going to dive deeper into that, and rightfully so, because we need to know the aspects of the basics for love. What is love? So the first one that I named is love is safe. Safe. Now you may be thinking, okay, what's safe? What's the definition of safe? Safe, or I'll give you an example. Safe is if you and this person are sharing vulnerability of feelings. So it could be, if you're a woman, maybe that man is telling you, hey, I'm working on this project and, I think I bit off more than I could chew. And I'm not sure what to tell the investors, but this project has to be done at so and so time. Now I can get it done. The details within this project are like overwhelmingly stacked up against me, and I'm just not knowing how to do it. And that woman say, she hears you, she listens to you, and she just gives you the best feedback she can. That's going to be helpful. How's this going to be safe? That man is opening up to you to say, look, I have a project I'm working on. I can get it done, but right now it's just so much to handle. And I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it. So the woman would say, okay, I see this is obviously important to you because that's not in a man's nature to really just express a difficulty about something. Like a man is not, he's not going to necessarily complain about anything. He's just going to take the challenge of life, take the difficulties of life and deal with it and move forward. Because very rare will a man feel safe to share those feelings with his woman. And as that woman, you have now taken partial responsibility of making, or not making, but treating this man as a human being, but also giving him the best advice to move forward. And you are now accountable because that man is going to see if you're going to share his vulnerable feelings with other people. So say if it is an actor and and that actor man is talking to his interest of a woman, and that interest woman says, if she's a low down woman, low down meaning no good woman, just trifling woman, and she says, "Oh, well, this project is too much. Okay, let me go to the shade room. Hey, did you guys know that this guy is? I mean, I'm seeing him. I'm talking to him, but he says this project that you guys are talking about on the Hollywood Report and all of that stuff and the Buzz and all of those outlets. This project is hard for him. So, you know, make an article that says, yes, he's working on this project, but it's hard for him. You know, maybe you guys need to lighten up the expectations on this actor of a man." And then that report comes out, and that man is just looking at that woman like, "Oh, so I can't even trust you with even how I feel. Nope, can't trust you, period." And so it doesn't make it safe. That's what I mean just by giving an example of safe. What safe is you confiding in that person, or you expressing to that person your honest feelings. And it could be a vice versa role. Maybe the woman is telling a man how she feels, like, "Hey, I had a conversation with my mom and she just really gets on my nerves sometimes. And some of the things she says does not make sense. But that's my mom. I love her. I have to honor her because the word of God says I have to honor your mother and your father. But I'm just saying she gets on my nerves sometimes. I know I get on her nerves as her daughter sometimes. But man, like, whoa, sometimes I need a pause from my mom." And if that man takes what the information that woman gives her to choose the right moment, when he gets around her parents, and when that woman has to get up and go to a different area of the house, or maybe she has to go to the restroom, and you as that man say, "Look, your daughter," it may come up subtle, to say, "Your daughter loves you so much. It's just that sometimes she feels that you're too much. You're too much. Like the things that you talk about with her are inappropriate, and sometimes it overwhelms her, and she tells me, and I really have to console her because of the things that you're telling her really affects her." And her parents are looking like, "Do we know you? And how are you getting this information?" And then when the daughter comes back, parents are looking at her sideways, and now she has to have a private meeting with the parents, and now she's having to leave early. You guys have to leave the family function early because this guy decided to tell your business with your mom, between mother and daughter, in front of your dad, or even if it's just to the mother, he's disclosed something private that the woman has told this man. A man who's safe is not going to do that. He's not even interested in repeating anything you tell him, because one, a man doesn't care that much to repeat. Although you have some messy men who do, and they're not even messy men, they're just messy guys. But a man is not going to repeat what you tell him, a good man. He's going to hold that information, take it, he'll hear you out, he'll listen to you, see about a resolution, boom, pow, be gone. Issue solved. So that's what safe is. Safe is being able to not trust, because we are to trust no human being, but you are, and yes, to a certain degree, you build trust in love to a degree. But remember, the Bible says we are to trust God with our whole self and our whole heart. You can build trust with a person to a certain extent, to where it's safe, to where you know that if you confide in a person or express your feelings to a person, that they may not go and repeat your business. So that's what safe is. That is what safe is. I was going to say, if you sharing anything from your past with your future love interest, don't do it. It's in the past, leave it in the past. I don't care how traumatic that thing is, leave it in the past, because bringing it into the present may not be a good thing. And depending on what it is, if it's relevant to, like, you have a condition because of that past trauma, so if you were violated or you were physically abused, and that explains like why you're walking with a limp in your walk, or that explains why you have to wear a back brace around your abdomen and your back, then okay, that's where you can share that with that person if you feel safe. But anything else, don't even do it. Leave that past behind you. Leave it behind you. And don't bring it up. Okay, that was long. Okay, 2. Love is understanding. Love is understanding. Love is understanding that you are a human being. Not people's expectations of you. Love is understanding that you are a human being. Love is understanding in this way. If you say, okay, as a woman, okay, to your interests of a man, hey, we'll go and let's meet up at the park at a trail so we can go walking and you and I can talk like that. Let's meet around 4:00 p.m. Let's do that. Okay, that man will probably agree to meet you, and let's say you didn't plan it well to meet that man exactly at 4:00. So you running late 10-15 minutes. Anything beyond that, well, lady, you are not prepared to meet that man. Please be on time. And just like men, please be on time. Stuff happens 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Anything over 20 minutes, that's disrespectful. And I know, because I was doing that too much. And I had to think, I'm not respecting the person's time nor my time. Just be on time. And if it's not the time that you know you're going to be prepared, well, see if you can allocate a different time for you to meet. Now, lady, you get there 10-15 minutes late because you remembered that you're a woman. You have all this extra stuff to do to get dressed. So you have to, so as a lady, you want to clean your house before you meet up with this man, just so that you coming home to a clean home, to a clean house. You remember, oh snap, okay, I got to do my hair. I thought I could just pull it in a ponytail and I'm good to go. No, because these strings of hair is getting in the way and it's windy. Okay, now I got to brush it, whip it, put edge gel on it, and get it good and slick and presentable. Okay, now I just ate salad, so now my breath is a little tart. So now I'm going to have to brush. That's going to take me another 5 minutes to do so. Okay, I'm prepared to go. Oh, wait, got to put on sunscreen because I'm not wanting to get any more moles on my face than I already have. So now I got to do all of that. And then, okay, I'm heading out the door. Oh, forgot my car keys. So, so when you get there as a lady and you late, and that man has been waiting on you, if he is a good man, and you explain, lady, don't just roll up and just say, okay, I'm here. No, apologize. I mean, acknowledge, apologize, let them know. Because you would do it to work. You would, if you have a shift at 4, you show up 10-15 minutes late, you're not just rolling up in there and say, hey, y'all, I'm here. No, you're not telling them people that. You are going to explain every little detail under the sun of what you did. So please do that with your love interest or whoever it is, even with your family members. Say, hey, I'm so sorry. I was late. This happened and, and I just remembered to do this and that before I left. I'm so sorry. Have you been waiting long? Because yes, you said 4:00, but some people get there like 5 minutes before. So your 4 o'clock may have been that man arrived at 3:50, may have arrived at 3:45 because he's thinking ahead. And so when you get there, lady or man, if you're late 10, 15 minutes and that lady is waiting, just explain what happened. People like it when you're being transparent because number one, you're saying you're a human being and you're not superior to that person. Like, hey, I'm here. I just rolled up. So what we doing? No. It's, hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. I acknowledge that this is taking up your time too. Here's what happened. So do that. So that love is understanding. If he's a good man, he's going to understand that. If he's not a good man, he's not going to understand that and just be like, well, I've been waiting on you. And it's just like, well, I just explained what happened, but okay, yeah, you're right. I'll get it together next time or whatever, or vice versa. If a man shows up late and a woman is just like, hey, I've been waiting on you, and she's not really understanding, like, stuff has come up, but you're not late on the other times, it's just like, all right, yeah, you're right. I'll get it together, but I would appreciate some type of understanding. That's understanding part. And then thoughtful. Thoughtful is this. If a person, say if you and a person are out on a date, or even not even out on a date, you could be with your family member, whatever. Say you two are out or y'all, whatever. And that person knows you've expressed to that person, look, I have a peanut allergy. Can't have anything with peas with nuts in it. So please, if we're out at a restaurant or somewhere, please do not order me couscous. Okay, chickpeas are still legumes like peanuts. I have a peanut allergy. Not me. I'm saying for the person. Or if you're going to get smoothies with somebody, like, hey, I'm not able to eat peanuts. You know, best thing you're not going to do is get me a peanut butter cup smoothie. All right. You may do like a mango sunrise or whatever they have up there instead. Okay. That's thoughtful. All right. What's not thoughtful is you saying, oh, okay, this person is a vegetarian, but I know this person eats steak sometimes. I'm going to go with the steak because she eats salads or he eats salads, but no, she needs something more filling. I'm just going to order them a steak, prime rib. And you come back to the table and you're just like, but you know I eat salad. You could have got the salad first because you know I eat that more than the steak. I don't eat steak every day. I eat salads every day or every other day. So you know that's my go-to, not a steak every day. I mean, yes, I like it here and there, but I eat the salad more than I eat the steak. You could have gotten the salad first. So that is being thoughtful. Okay, being thoughtful. Being thoughtful also means if I'm putting my phone in my code in my phone, you're not looking in the same direction to see what my code is. Because, you know, we just still getting to know each other. Hold up. We're still getting to know each other. Or if you see I'm going on my banking app, you're not sitting there just like still looking to me talking. You just like, well, oh, I'll look this way. You know, discretion. Please do. That's thoughtful. That's thoughtful. Or when I get a call, or if you get a call, and I understand that, you know, it's confidential and maybe about work or something like that, I will pretend like I'm doing something, you know, going through my purse or you know, checking my own phone, making, you know, like comments like, oh, this happened today. And then while you're still on the phone, I'm over in my area being quiet, you know, something like that. That's thoughtful. The last two are genuine and honesty. These go hand in hand because a person can be genuine. That doesn't mean that they're honest. So here's what I mean. If the man, if as a woman, you say man is interested in you and that man is just like, man, you two went out somewhere and you saw a watch that you liked as a woman, or maybe not a watch. Okay, everything doesn't have to be like luxurious. Maybe you saw a book at the bookstore, right? That you as a woman liked, and that man is just like, I see she likes this book. She done picked it up 3 or 4 times and looked at it. Let me go get her this book. But you didn't get it. You stole it. You just like, hey, we're in the bookstore. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go right here and then we'll leave. And then you go and you snatch that book off the shelf, didn't pay for it, and you rushing her out the door to say, okay, come on, come on, come on. And then you get like down the block and say like, okay, look, I got you. I saw you wanted this book and I got you this book, but you stole it. Genuine intentions, but you stole it. Thou shalt not steal. That is a commandment of the Lord. So you can be a genuine person and not be honest. That's what I mean. Genuine person is just being yourself. And if you see someone around you that you're interested in, if you see that they are wanting something or maybe they're interested in something, you're genuinely curious about their interests. Maybe you could ask questions. Okay, you don't have to go and buy anything. Just have a genuine liking into what that person is talking about. To say like, hey, I heard you talk about basketball often. Are you into basketball, or did you used to play? How does that fit into your interest of basketball? So you're asking questions to that person. You're opening the floor, the conversation for that person to talk about themselves. And we as people, we do like to talk about ourselves a lot, but what you'll find in good, genuine people is that they like to hear more about you than themselves. So that's genuine. Honesty is this. The truth hurts. So if you are out with a person, a relative, a cousin, a sister, a brother, a mother, father, a love interest, or whatever, and maybe as a woman, your dress is too short. Maybe your dress is too short, or maybe you're wearing leggings to an event that requires more of a casual dressing, but a casual dress, but a little elegant taste in there. And you're showing up with leggings. That person is going to tell you, hey, you look good and I love how you put this outfit together. It's just that, for this event, they're going for more of you would call it like a little more fancier look, just a little bit, or more so of, gown dresses or suit, not shorts on a man, more of a suit type of look, that type of thing. Or, hey, we're going to be around my family. And I have a lot more men than women in my family. I have a lot more uncles and aunts and a lot more nephews and nieces, and I'm not telling you what to do or how to dress. I'm just saying, showing that much skin may not give the best impression with my family. I think you look beautiful, but it's just that, I wouldn't want you to feel, hold on, honey, hold on. I know. Hold on. He was about to open that door because we got stuff back there. That's why I was like, hold on, wait. But maybe a little more covering, or as a woman talking to a man, it's just like, hey, I see that you have, a hat and stuff on, but we'll be inside my parents' house. All hats are removed. It's no sun in the house. It's just lighting. It's just lighting, and you don't need a hat. You're going to be around my dad and my uncles or my brothers, and my mom. So sometimes you don't notice it, but even though you have a belt on, you're still sagging. Like, I can still see your boxers. Like, is there something else we could do for, like, your pants or, just your outfit? Something like that. Honesty is going to hurt sometimes, but you'll appreciate it more because that person is looking out for you to say, hey, I understand the concept you were doing with this outfit or this look, but here's what it's saying to me. Here's what it's saying to others, so that you can be presented as your best self. And a lot of us take that for granted. Some people take that for granted. To say honesty is to go along to get along. No, it's not. No, it's not. And that is not what the Lord told us to do. The Lord told us to be honest and truthful. The truth hurts sometimes. Yes, you could tell a woman, hey, oh, too much breast out. You're like a basket of rolls uncovered with your breasts out. I mean, you may not want to tell her that because she may now that is a little, going on the boundaries of, now you're just being mean. You could tell her, like, just cover it up. We're going to be outside, and that's not too much breast. That's not good. You look beautiful with clothes on. You don't have to show all of your skin to be beautiful. You are beautiful. Or as a man, you tell them, you showing your behind in those boxers with your pants hanging down. It doesn't say that's cute. It doesn't say that's swag. It doesn't say swagoo. It actually shows that you're not even considering other people, because you just remove that extra layer of your pants. Now you're behind and your boxer briefs are showing. So when you have to release your gas, it's coming directly to us. Okay, because showing your behind, nothing comes out of your behind except poop. Okay, and there is nothing life birthing about your behind being out. So if you could just pull up your pants, your leg, give us that extra protection of layer, and we'll be fine. So that's what that is. And yes, I know that was long, but I have to break it down so that you'll know what this is. And again, honesty will hurt. Truth will hurt to anybody, but it cares. It cares, and it is kind. Telling the truth is kind, because I'd rather you tell me the truth than to lie and smile in my face as if everything is okay. And no, it's not okay. You are now putting on a facade. You're putting on a facade. It's fake, and it's not real. So that's what I got for you. May this find you well, and we'll talk again soon.